All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Priscilla Sim. Today, I want to share some of my diabetic experiences during the life journey. As you can see this photo here, I have changed a lot since September 2023. So the white t-shirt is my latest one today. Okay, tonight I'm just going to share about diabetes. Some changes on the white t-shirt actually also related to some of my dialysis experiences. But today I only going to talk about diabetes. So bear with me, yeah. Okay. So so based on the now you can just share my glucose blood test, Jovan. Okay, if you look at my glucose, yes, today I computed the latest one, which I got the latest blood test yesterday. Okay, if you look at you can see some improvement there and some maintains. If you look at the 2025, it is pretty good. I have been a diabetic since my age 35. So throughout the journey, it was very painful also for me because my diabetes, the highest was 22, my reading. Then it went down to 10, 11, 16. Even when I'm admitted to hospital, when I was sick, operations, my diabetes never go down. So the nurse every time test me one day until night, 24 hours. I think she tested me 5 times. It's always more than 10. Even though I'm eating only hospital food, but it's still showing so high. I don't know for what reason. So this is the past, but that was how my diabetic reading was so bad. So later, when before I go into my journey started, so one thing is very important about our health, or whether I'm a diabetic, like me, I'm a diabetic. I manage my diet well, okay, and I patch nice way consistently. And also I try to get enough sleep, even though I have a lot of disrupted sleep, but I still try to sleep. Even 2 or 3 hours, very deep sleep, I'm happy enough. Then if I can continue to sleep, I even more happy. Sometimes I have a 4 hours deep sleep and that's it, I wake up from 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. I wake up. That's it. I cannot sleep. But to me, if the sleep is quality, all right, even 4 hours or 5 hours, for me is sufficient. So this is up to individual, up to individual's body. But for my body, I feel sufficient. As long as I get it energetic the next day, I'm enough. Okay, talking about managed diet, one thing, I'm a person also who doesn't eat white rice because of my diabetes since age of 35. I will eat lots of salad, okay? And I'm a person who love noodles, Can you imagine? I love carbo. I love nasi lemak. I love rice. Even morning I can eat rice, That is me because I brought up in that way. When my mommy was taking us for breakfast, she always take me to the duck noodle. You you don't talk about bread, I've never seen bread in my house one. So that is how she is. Noodle, noodle, noodle. So I brought up loving curry noodle, whatever noodle lah. That's my favorite, Some more, I orang Taiping, lagi suka kway teow and noodle. All right. So this is how my lifestyle when I was young, from very young already like that. So now what happens? I quit. Then when I know I got diabetes, I quit my rice and I quit sugar drinks. But I continue snacking. And then I love sweet bread. Any bread that you got cream, got kaya inside, I love sweet. Some more with the flour, white flour. You're talking about that most of the doctor will tell you don't eat flour, don't eat white rice, all that. I understand that. But for me, my experience is I have a diabetic doctor who told me the same thing. He said, you Chinese, you don't drink soup every weekend, then you drink soup lah, then you drink all this, it will also affect your your water retention. It will also affect, because when I get diabetes, I already got the water retention as well. So he also mentioned that. But anyway, he said, Priscilla, why don't you go to the nutritionist at the same hospital? So I said, okay. I say, what floor? You tell me, I will just go now. He said, so this nutritionist actually teach me how to eat. Jovan, can you show the portion of the plate? Yeah. This is why I purposely buy this plate, you know. The nutritionist actually never tell me to eat less lah, don't eat this. She only say, you eat moderately, you still can eat rice. So that is where, but I still don't eat rice, you know. After I hear what she said, I still don't. But I started rice only when Brother Jinlong mentioned about rice. Then only, oh, okay, come back to my senses again. But this is the portion that the nutritionist told me. You eat quarter of protein, a quarter of rice, carbo. It can be potato or whatever. It doesn't matter. When you eat your protein quarter, you know, sometimes you like Western food, right? This is also how you eat. And then half should be vegetables. Vegetables, but she didn't say salad or whatever. She just say you can be cooked vegetable or some salad. But for me, I always love cucumber. The reason one how I eat like this, if you look at my plate, you see a lot. Actually, it's not a lot. If you look at the rice, the rice actually is a portion of the, you know, the restaurant. And you go to seafood restaurant, whatever Chinese restaurant, here tai fan, sai fan, right? The small bowl of rice. So this one I calculated now. I cook this rice based on 180 ml cup, very tiny one, the smallest cup you can find, the rice cup, because I bought a very tiny rice cooker that time from China. So they come with very small cup. So this 1 cup, I cook 1 cup of this and I eat 2 meals. So 1 meal, I only eat half, consider half cup. So if you talk about the measurement of uncooked, it will be like 90 ml only. So this is how I eat. So ngam 1 quarter portion like that. So my vegetables, because being on dialysis, there are a lot of restricted vegetables. So my vegetable I can eat is like cucumber, I could eat the green chili, and then I can eat 1 peach like that lah. But I don't normally have lah. The day I bought they give me the wrong thing. I don't know. Maybe they replaced me with the peach. So I saw peach, so I just put there lah to beautify the photo here. So this is how I eat. So to me, it's like even though we have chronic illness, a lot of things doctor will tell us don't eat. But to me, my doctor will tell me, Priscilla, I don't want to deprive you from any food, but you must know how to eat. Manage your food. Okay. Example, if diabetic, if today I feel like sometimes I have cheat day, you know. Sometimes I cannot tahan. I saw one cheesecake I want to eat, you know. So if let's say if I eat the cheesecake in the morning already, right? So got some sweet there. I will make sure my lunch after that cheesecake, that 1 piece, I have to discipline. I cannot eat other thing or cannot eat what do you call that? The sweet fruits, anything if I crave for. So this is how I manage, you know. So you don't morning you eat the cake and then lunch you eat a lot, half of the watermelon then night you eat some more your jackfruit you cannot eat like that. So you must balance your makan. So that's about all. It's the same thing. Even for my kidney, I'm a dialysis patient. My kidney doctor also will tell me the same thing, how to eat. So it's the same principle and same concept it teach me. So that's why I feel that I always feel so depressed. I keep telling doctor, how you want me to live? I have to control here for my diabetes. I have to control here for my dialysis. I end up I got no food to eat. I'm so I say I'm so sad, you know. So he said, no lah, it's not end of the world. You still can eat. You eat moderately, but you must know how to eat and you know what not to eat. So you must have the do and the don'ts. So, okay, so I do that. So that's why I feel a bit happy, you know. And then some more, when I was actually when I was introduced to Life Way, my diet is getting better. So I set that principle already, because this one doctor told me much earlier, but I never really follow. No. But when I hear more, you see, so if I hear the third time, and then this is through Live Way, you know, where Jinlong was sharing and other people were sharing, Alfred, all these people, all the seafood lah, sharing about this food. So I said I should do it lah. If I want to see healing, then I should discipline myself. So this is how I do. So I tell you, dear beloved brother and sister, no need to be scared of the food. Until I can tell you one thing, my sister mother-in-law, diabetic. She's so scared of all the food, her medicine become more, triple more than her nutrition. She was a very fit lady, but at the old age, she got this, and this is how she just gone. She already, very soon, within 1 year only, she gone. No, so this is how I see. So I learning from all people's experiences as well, yeah. And then bread. One more thing, the bread. I learned to bake sourdough bread for my health reason, but I purposely go and pay and learn it so that I can bake sourdough for myself. You know, sourdough bread is approved by doctor because the calorie is 50% below the normal white bread. When I eat white bread, my stomach bloated. But when I eat sourdough, I get hungry after 2 hours. The sourdough can just digest very well. So it is not a problem, you know. So if you crave for bread, you go for sourdough bread, not an issue one, unless you don't like bread, huh? And then, of course, don't forget, if you are a Live Way user, don't waste your money for not being consistent. You already bought it, use it, do it, get yourself healthy, and then show your living testimony and share with other people. It is not easy, you know. Some of you are very good in business now, but I'm not, no. I'm not a businesswoman, you know. But I want my healing. I want people to see me. But at least after 21 months, 3 weeks, I have somebody who is a very learned person, a very good businessman in Amway, told told us, and told my sifu also Stephen. He said he trusts Live Way because of Priscilla's living testimony. He said it so big, you know. But when we share with him, he taking his time to read, to digest Live Way. So never mind. I know the time will come. He will know it lah. He already knew it. It's just that he's taking a longer time lah. So that's fine. And then, of course, make sure discipline your sleep and rest. If you're trying to get healing here, and then you're trying to patch here, and then your rest is not enough. Try to rest. Try not to be so stressful in your life. I'm a person, those days when I work, I was very stressful. I can tell you honestly, I sleep within 3 hours to 4 hours, sometimes 5 hours. Until, do you know that I have to take vacation, go to hike in one hotel and just to sleep. So my friend who follow me every time say, Priscilla, why are you all the way you come to Vietnam just to sleep? All the way you come to US, you just sleep. I say, what to do? I don't have enough sleep. I say, people will be going shopping happily, I will be sleeping in the hotel. Honestly, this is honestly. So I'm paying money to sleep somewhere else. This is very funny, isn't it? So, but okay, never mind. So this is how I say, just the three category that I mentioned just now, just be like that. Don't fear anything, and just you trust Live Way. If you want a natural healing, you trust Live Way. Because for me, from 2023 until now, I see the changes in myself. Okay, now I like to talk before I talk more of, I put the nice one, the nice story behind. So now the second one, the second part I want to talk is healing crisis about CRP. I know a lot of people cannot tahan CRP. Beginning also I cannot tahan. But I can tell you, my healing crisis in CRP, I got about 12 to 13 items. But the 12 to 13 items, some of the healing crises are kind of repeated, So I believe our live way patches is slowly healing us, slowly healing our organ, every part of our organ. You cannot expect live way, you want your knee, you only tackle your knee, you only want to see, not like that. But I think live way, to me, I experience, first, I believe, of course, they want to build my stem cell first, then my DNA, my immune system. That one, I totally believe. I have this pain here. I always wanted this pain to go. I keep telling my upline, I say, I want this pain to go. Then she explained as well. Then I hear all the seafood also mention the same thing. You see, when somebody teach you, you listen. You listen and put it into your thought. Reflect on it. Why are people talking like that? So this is how I do. I used to be always have my own idea. Because I've I felt that a lot of things, I think I'm right one, I like that. But we cannot be arrogant all the time like this. So what I do is I just listen, then I reflect on it, then I see what I can do, what I can change, So when you see during the CRP crisis, the CIP healing crisis, I will get terrible itchy. That's definitely one of it. I get all the pimple on my forehead shoot up. So that's why I'm bald. You know why? Because I shave so that I can treat my scalp. My scalp is like whenever I just touch, I scratch, it will be bleeding, bleeding. And then the pimple pop up big and painful. So my head actually painful, So that's one of it. And then I tell you, for lo and behold, the 7th cycle of CRP, it always make me go to toilet one. But when I don't do CRP, I become constipation, So this is what happened, very funny one. But okay lah, but now I'm better. My constipation is improving lah, about 70% already, so it's okay lah. And then I fall sick, very sick. Then I get all the old pain. For no reason, the pain come back after or 10-year one also come back, the 5-year one also come back, So my knee pain, I don't have this pain for a long time. But the pain all come back quite severe one time during CRP because I had an accident before. So my knee, something poked into my knee. But thank God, doctor say no need to do any surgery on my knee. So that's all. But I forgot about it lah. Then when doing CRP, come back. And then my nose keeps sneezing and sneezing non-stop, heavy running nose. I say, I never have all this running nose on, touch wood, I don't have one. But this CRP made me a running nose. The water sit like this, although the water also drain, come out like that, So actually, sometimes I just stick my tissue into my nose. Now then, I remember what the seafood say, that the old pain, or your everything will come back, or something will come back lah. The old issue will come back, and it's true. When I think back, before the live way, I have this bleeding nose for 1 month. I don't know why. Maybe that's how also I lost my blood lah. So my hemoglobin very low. I lost a lot of blood. I don't know for no reason. This lah, that lah, this area, that area, I will lost blood. So until I almost, I will tell myself, if after 1 month my nose don't heal, it keep on bleeding, I will go to an ENT specialist. I refuse to go to ENT specialist. I Google how to make the nose bleeding stop. Midnight, can you imagine you're sleeping midnight is, no, it just like that. I touch little bit only healing. So it takes me about, I think, 3 minutes or 4 minutes for it to stop. until you see, until I have to pray to God, God, please stop my healing, stop my nose bleeding. I cannot like that. Once a month, never mind. This is like almost alternate day. I got nose bleeding. So dangerous, no. I Google what happened. That was my most anxious time. I was so worried that I got another sickness again. Come on, I see enough of sickness, enough of illness already. So then it stopped. So next morning I'm okay, but I dare not touch my nose, for 1 month. I dare not touch. No, I just sayang my nose only. I dare not touch it. Touch only, bleeding. So then after that, stop. Then after that, I use live way. I forgot everything already. It stopped for a while. Then I use live way. And then I didn't expect live way CRP. Brought back all these running nose again. It's like clearing my nose, clearing my inside, my entire nose, clearing all the water, like I really, it's like longkang water coming up lah, this is something like that. So these are the old things that come back, and of course very sick. I was sick until I cannot get up from the bed. I cannot get up. So I told my upline, I cannot tahan already. I have to take Actifast Panadol. I'm not a fan of Panadol, okay? Please, I don't depend on Panadol, but I say I cannot tahan already. I say I must take. So what I do is during the CRP and during this 21st month, I have only consumed 10 Actifast Panadol over the 7 cycle of CRP because I was so sick until I cannot get up. I cannot because I need to go toilet. No, I cannot get up, but I need to go toilet. I need to clean myself, or things like this. So this is why I force myself to take Actifast Panadol for that reason only. And I don't have any other medication from doctor to make me get up from the bed. No, only that. So Actifast actually works well in me. It makes me sleep. I slept from 1 p.m. until the next day, 11 p.m. or how many? Almost one and a half day, right? I don't know. Something like that. So I recover well. The next day I become energetic. But this 7 cycle, 4 times I got this sick, This sick, this uncomfortable sickness is like it's very chilly, very cold. I hold a cup, shivering also. So I have to make hot water to hold the cup because I was so cold. Inside is like ice, And then no headache, but I get vertigo lah. Then vertigo is the one, but just the spinning. But I don't have this called head pain or headache. No, not like that. So it's just vertigo. So things like this. Then shivering, okay, can't hold a cup, and then it will make me go into a long sleep because of the Panadol. These are the things, and it keep repeating. No, when I come on the 4th cycle, it also come back the same illness again. That means I'm not fully recovered. So Livy is still cleaning my body. I mean, in a way, healing my body. Old injury come back. All this I mentioned, and then after on the 6th, 7th, same the sneezing came back. The running nose again. So that means is Livy is still doing the job. So all the old stuff, all the old things, all the old injuries, he's still healing. This is how I believe lah. Yeah. And then the cough. Okay, I have a very long cough after COVID. Almost 2 to 3 years cough, So what happened was when I started live way, I patch glutathione after 3 months of the dual, I patch glutathione every day for I think more than 1 year. 1 year, but I keep patching only. So sometimes I feel I cough, sometimes I feel I don't cough. So it doesn't matter. Because one of the reasons why I use glutathione, first is for my cough. And the second thing is I was worried about my thyroid. So I also patch for thyroid. But actually, it's not like that, Anna. It's work for the cough is good enough. But I was concerned. So I also want thyroid because thyroid also on the throat. So I patch here for dual function. So this is how my simple thinking at that time. So I put it, but anyway, it helps. Anyway, it helps. It helps. Both also it helps, right? So this is one of it, the long cough. So now I don't have this long cough anymore. And then I only cough when I choke. When I cut chili, I cut onion. When somebody cook chili, the smell, the food, you see our condo here, the food will travel in. That one also make me cough. Sometimes the wind, the aircon also make me cough. So I don't sleep in aircon and fan because it made me cough. So like that, choking cough, I call it. No more the long cough. I used to cough until I couldn't sleep at night. I can cough until morning. I couldn't sleep. I went and checked my lung. The doctor said no problem. So that was so long, twice, I checked. Because after COVID, they say go in X-ray. I went and X-ray twice. They said nothing, nothing in your. So they said, okay lah, COVID is like that lah. Post-COVID, you will cough lah. I lo, okay lo, I just accept lo. So then after that, I cough non-stop. I not satisfied. I go and see a clinic doctor. So a clinic doctor told me, you got water in the lung. So, okay. So what can I do? So he said, you just reduce your water intake. You try. So he didn't give me any medicine. He said, no point in giving medicine because you have water in the lung. So, okay. So I tried. So I tried 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So no medicine. Then okay. So he gave me, then I feel okay. So I think, okay lah. So this is also part of it. So I use live way. I reduce my water just for my cough purposes. That's it. So it helps. Then he helps. Then after that, slowly the cough came back again. But it's not so severe already because I already using, what do you call that? Live way. So then after that, I only see that doctor once only. I didn't go one and twice for him to confirm. Then he said, okay already, much better. I didn't hear any water already. So it also give me ideas that other part of my body could have also got water enter. So this part I won't share now because this part will be dialysis later. Next time I share this one when I have a chance. Let me do better first in dialysis that I can share with you all. All right. So this is what I say. CLP or the healing crisis, any patches you use, you got healing crisis. This is true. Very, very true. So don't expect live every time like bed of roses. Patch ready, oh, you feel sea flower blooming. Not like that. You have to go through. I have gone through a lot. My teammate know me. I've gone through a lot. No, it's like people say like you peeling your onion. You peel your onion one by one to get the sweetness of the onion. It is something like that. So this is how I want you to know. When you do your CRP, your patches, you got healing classes. You tahan, you will win the victory. I'm telling you, because I'm that. So your tolerance, you must learn to have a better tolerance when you do this. Because for me, I have been pain for so many years, everything. So I can be pain until cry. Or sometimes I pain until I shout in the house, so painful. I shouting, I say, you go away, pain. I will shout like that. People think I crazy, but this is how I would do it. So, but now no lah. Those were the days. So now with life, I'm quite happy with it. So my tolerance is quite good in pain. Quite good in pain, I would say. Very obedient, very good in pain. So that's why when you able to tolerate your pain, you will definitely reach the higher level of victory. This is we call it victory. Maybe not 100% heal, no. Live way is a natural healing. So it will slowly it will heal part of your organ. Can you imagine we have been sick for so many years? Takkan today you patch live way, you want to see live way heal you immediately, man? No. Yet I have been sick for 20 over years. Of course, I have to wait slowly to see how live way going to do this one. But I'm quite happy because I see the changes in me, in myself. You see, now you see me, I can talk to you, like I'm so like no sick, right? So something like that. So we want to achieve and to make yourself more healthier. And ladies, then you can make yourself look prettier when you're happy. When you're inside happy, your organ happy, you also look pretty and happy outside, you know. Men also same thing. You look handsome outside, you know, something like that. So now this is the healing crisis is very real. I have already shared with you. But now I want to tell you how Liveway have put colors into my life. Until today, I still have healing crisis. Okay, that one is nothing to shout. I still got, but the healing crisis is not as bad as the CRP lah. But going through the CRP is also benefited my body, my illness. Yeah, okay. So now I wrote this one so that I can remember how good is Lively to me. On the other hand, Lively product without chemical has shown positive progression through natural healing in my body. Right? Number one, I was on wheelchair for a few months. I felt very weak. Mobility was very poor. Then I need to stop walking to catch my breath every 5 steps. After almost 22 months of patching, I see the difference in my body, my energy better. I do not have to struggle to walk or to stop to breathe. Now I can walk straight to my car. Last time I want to walk straight to my car, I stopped almost 7 times, the most. Sometimes 10 times, 5 steps stop, 5 steps stop, just to reach my car park because I need to go to dialysis. I need to drive out. All right. So that's one of it. So then, like I mentioned before, I think I mentioned before, this one last time when I shared in the Super Wednesday, using Lively product, I can see changes. My body pain gone. The level of achievement there is within 80. Now I can say 85. So most of my pain gone, okay? Except because being a diabetic and dialysis, my leg, suka still, what do you call that? The water retentions can be quite painful when your leg expanded. It can be quite painful and itchy. So, and sometimes it feels like you're cramped, You see, when I drive, I need to be careful. Sometimes I lose control. My leg just drop like that, like no energy. So I was always make sure I have enough sleep so that the next day I can drive. Just for the energy, I always complain to my upline and say, I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must sleep. If I don't sleep, I cannot drive next day. This is how. So, but she encouraged me. So I always try to sleep as much as I can. And then I massage my leg, of course. I massage my leg, Then, so that I can. So the pain is confirmed, 80 to 85% gone, right? So then I cannot stand more than 5 minutes to wash the cup. My back was very painful, and my spine felt like breaking into pieces. How painful can it be? If you ask me whether I got joint pain or belakang pain, I never have this problem, never. But all this weakness of the bone came because it's after operation. I cannot take operation very well. I had hysterectomy and then I have amputated my toe. So this is how everything upside down, my body totally upside down. So this is where all the weakness come, So, and then I cannot stand more than 5 minutes to wash a cup. My back painful, my spine feel like breaking into pieces, and had to stop to rest frequently just by washing a cup. I have to take so long. People 1 minute, not even 1 minute, wash a cup. I can take until half an hour because I need to stand then sit down. No pain already, get up. Then wash, that time while washing, pain, sit down. So until like that, can you imagine? But I don't want to be somebody who cannot do anything. I said, because I live alone, so I said, I must be independent. I must fight on. So that's how I fight on, but pain here, pain there, breaking here, breaking there. So, but I still fight on now, right? And then after using Live Way product, now I can stand cooking, baking, doing house chore, laundry, and move around in the house for about 3 to 4 hours, non-stop. Probably one stop only. I will sit down one stop just to open my TV, open the song, then I go and do cooking again or do laundry or do something simple. But I don't wash the bathroom because I scared slippery fall down. Because of my weakness, before I leave my way, I always falling down. I falling down on the street when I want to eat breakfast. I fall down on the street for no reason. No, and but the muscle, no strength. I cannot climb stairs. If I memang see the cable in front of me. So when I lift my leg over the cable, my leg cannot come out. It will go underneath the cable, I fall down, trip again. Every time trip for no reason, because no muscle strength. So that's the thing. So now I'm very happy, at least I can cook, but I still rest. I won't overdo it. Then my crooked finger, Joven, show my finger. All the fingers one. If you look at my finger, you see, my finger now, you see all my finger earlier crooked one, you see the crooked, and then on the left side of the picture. So now my finger is straight lah. And then I have this problem like here also, joint pain, So for this hand purpose, until here, I also go and see a specialist. So they do what? No, they do physio. They put 9 dry needle. They poke 9 dry needle, and then it's still like that. The time I not yet use Live Way lah. It's still like that. Then after that, I thought it's normal lah. So when I hold cup, I try to be careful lah. I use 2 hands to hold my cup. So I cannot grasp the cup also, So sometimes I will take 2 hands to hold the cup, put on the plate. Then 1 hand I will hold below the plate, and 1 hand I try to hold the cup. Like that, that's how I carry my cup. Carry my cup around. So now you see my hand, I can open and close easily. You see the one that I open, high five. The high five one, you see, I can open so big already, straight. So this is one of the achievement here lah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just joking only. I'm not the long cough. Okay. So this one, and also thanks. Actually, this one also thanks to the CLP. Because of the CLP, I've gone through so much. This is also part of the CLP achievement here. That I could move my joint. You see, now I can do it. See, I can do it. And now I actually can hold a frying pan. After I cook a dish, chicken or curry chicken, I can actually hold with 1 hand now. But I'm careful. I'm not worried about my hand now. I worry about the handle of the saucepan may break. So this one, I use 2 hands to carry this one. But my hand can lift up the pan with the pot of curry, So that one, I know that the improvement is fantastic. That's one of it. So that's my finger also. And then last and not least, I have big faith in God for my life, and I know I'm on the right way, life way journey path. I do not rush. I waited patiently to see natural healing taking place and faithfully patching life way patches consistently. Please remember, consistently is a big word, okay? You must remember. And then always learning from all the sifu, and I thank all my sifu and my teammate who always be there to assist, to guide, and be my encourager throughout my life journey. Okay, and I hope to see a greater changes in my health to be able to enjoy a more colorful life. So to me now, I'm very positive. I don't think it's end of the world. Like those days, I always think like, oh, it's the end of the world. Now, I just do as I can. And sometimes I even enjoy my life with pain on my leg. I don't care. You know, if I can go out, I go out to buy things. Or sometimes I go out I feel like eating certain thing. Now I try to drive out. Okay, I try to drive out, and then uh, and I could do that. Sometimes I just test myself, but I don't do it often. I just want to test. I think I will try to drive out there. So now I used to be able to drive only 10, 12 kilometers only. That's the max. So, but now I'm driving much longer. Now I can drive up to 30 kilometers to go to church. So this is my achievement. So tonight I want to thank you everybody, and I enjoy also, and I also learn from OKR team, a lot of seafood there, a lot of BP who are so good, experienced BP. I thank you for that. I thank you for all my seafood. I also thank you for the seafood in the OKR as well. Okay, so thank you, and a very good night to all of you.
Thank you, Priscilla. Okay, Priscilla, there's one question from you.
Okay.
She said, Dear Priscilla, what patches are you using for day and night?
For which one? For diabetes, only for everything? Okay, CRP, you know lah, okay? All right. So for my diabetic, I use consistently the dual patches. So when I have other pain, I actually use ice wave as well. And then I use most of the patches already except silent night. So I will use carnosine. I just follow the book, the manual. But when I feel, because after 1 year, I kind of know how to patch myself. So when I feel a pain on certain area, I also, like a muscle, I patch carnosine on the area that's paining lah. On the pain. That one was after you have already gone through all your CRP cycle. So now I know how to patch lah. So I would not 100% follow the book anymore, because I know where I want to patch already, because I learned a lot, and all the protocol I learned from the seafood lah. I use live EE a lot. I use EE a lot now. EE, I use it on KD1. And then there's a new protocol that I learned from my seafood in Singapore. I also use additional EE. Additional EE. Now is for both leg. That is for my water retention. And it helps. It also helps along with my dialysis challenge. The one which I say I will share later. All right. So I use most of the patch, but the dual must not miss lah. The dual must not miss. So whenever I have a certain pain, I actually patch extra. If let's say I patch on at night, but if I certain pain, especially my leg, got certain pain, sometimes I patch an extra on my leg. So this is how I patch . Other day is functional, no? If you like breath, what you call it, like you say you cannot breathe or whatever, then the center of the chest there, you patch your carnosine, no? I also have patched my eyes before. I also patched a carnosine on the third eye, which is everybody knows. And I also did try our protocol that suggested by Dr. Khan, US. Now she put eye waves on the eye symptom, but that one is more for people who gone through eye operation symptom lah. But I want to try. It works on me. It actually works on me, but I only try for 2 weeks because Dr. Khan said you try 2 weeks. So I tried 2 weeks lah. What in one of her videos. So I did carnosine, and I also did that. I did try. So and then now with when like Alavida introduced, I also did try here, but I prefer Alavida at the back, at the center of the GB for 20. I feel comfortable there to put it there. So I use that for my face long if I want, or here. A lot of people put here lah, which is I think they said result is better or what. So but I feel more comfortable by putting here, because when I put here, I scratch morning and night until morning, I cannot sleep. So I'm quite sensitive in my third eye. Unless if I put the eye mask, then I patch on the eye mask, then it's okay lah. But I can use eye mask, but I'm not so comfortable. But unless if I'm really sleepy, I can the eye mask I put lah. So like that, no. So if you ask me what do I patch for diabetic, no diabetic, how I patch is what I'm telling you like this. The only thing with diabetic, I also control my diet, and that's all. So, but that's why I say you must be consistent. Make sure your doer is always there. The rest are just functional. What do you call that? Functional. What do you call that? Patches, functional patches. But it does help. So I try everything. Where to get the book of patching? I don't know.
Okay.
Who knows where to get book of patching?
I think you all are asking about the quick fix.
I
think quick fix you all can get from the OKR showroom. Okay. For everyone, you all can get from the OKR showroom. You all can contact Rong Rong, then you all can get the quick fix. Okay. To get Rong Rong's number, you all can get from your upline. You can contact your upline, then you come to the showroom, then you can get the edit quickly for all the position and all that. Okay.
Did I answer?
Yes,
the patching part lah. Okay. That's how I patch.
Okay, one more thing. For your EE, you say you patch the 2 pair at your leg, right? One is at KD1, the other is that?
Okay. The new protocol I'm trying now, actually 2 weeks, but I kind of like it. So what I do is 2 set of this EE, the white one, now the balik, you don't patch the brown one underneath, on your sole there. You put the white one there, because my water retention is from the leg until below the knee. So below the knee, where the water retention started there, I see those that tak kembang one, I don't do but those kembang one already, I feel water retention, I stick there the 10 one. That means just below the knee, in front. Okay? Below the knee. So below the knee, I patch the 10 one, and then I patch the white one under the sole. The sole there. So it's the same thing. So another set is for both leg lah. So you got 2 set of EE there, 2 set of EE.
So meaning the white is below the knee, then
no, the white one is at the sole, like bawah kaki, tapak kaki.
Okay, the 10 is at the white is at the sole,
below my knee. Yeah, is where the water retention start.
Okay,
So basically my whole calf, the limb here lah, the limb below lah, from the below the knee right until my kaki lah, tapak kaki there lah, my sole there.
I see. So that helps to reduce the water retention.
It does help. It does help. But at the same as the Steven is sharing. Steven is the one one of my seafood lah. So he actually taught me this new protocol. He asked me to try 2 weeks lah, but I continue because I kind of like it. And then it's also, he said that it's to balance when I walk. So, and it's true. I find that I can balance myself better. And when I get up, also I can feel I can walk better lah. I could feel the difference of the balancing of my body there. So I kind of like it. I continue. I still want to continue lah. Continue. And then this also, I actually put this together with my dialysis. This is for my dialysis as well. Not so much on diabetic already. I know diabetic also will cause water retention, but me being a dialysis patient, I want this together with my dialysis process. I want to do this protocol for my dialysis, for my water retention, and also correlate with my what I call my dialysis another what called challenge lah. So that's why. So I find my feet actually no more like elephant leg, you know. My leg now used to be double the size, very hard, and I could not lift up my leg. When I go to the car, I actually put what, I use a cloth, look like a sarong, so I can open up like that, the sarong. I put under my shoe and I pull up. Very difficult. I pull out into the car. Then the other feet, I also use the sarong and pull out. And sometimes I pull my pants out so that both my leg can go into the car. Then only I start driving, which struggle lah. I struggle when it's so hard and so big. So now my leg, when I wake up in the morning, I'm so surprised. So small only. Actually my leg is very small one. I only fat. So actually my leg very small. My bone is a small, medium bone, Then I realized, then I could feel the back of my leg. You know, when you're thin, your leg like that, then behind your leg like this, you got the bone one. Now I can feel the bone, Last time I cannot see bone one. So all bengkak, all swollen, cannot see bone. Now I can see the bone. So that is one thing I see. But every night, water retention will come back on. It will come back, and then I will feel slightly heavy, and it will slightly expand, but not expand until like the elephant leg. I used to have very hard and stiff leg, It is very difficult. Sometimes it's so painful, okay? So this is one thing I see. I don't have to struggle 50% less, 50% less struggle. That's a new protocol. Actually, I did try a lot of things, I try a lot of protocol. I even try the protocol for burning fat. Very slow, but never mind. Because I cannot do heavy exercise yet. Those days I go swimming. I'm a swimmer, I'm very proud to tell you I'm a swimmer, but I cannot swim now because of my leg. I got a wound, then doctor didn't allow me to swim, right? So I love swimming until at night I dream about swimming, So this is what happened now. But anyway, never mind. So this is all I have. I tried a few protocols also for the fat burning. And then now, and this is the latest protocol, just from 2 weeks ago, on my leg, KDI. And this for the water retention one. So I want to try. So if I don't try, I don't know, ma'am. So it doesn't matter. After all, you're still patching on the acupressure point, right? So it's the same thing. It doesn't matter. So you can try. So that one I'm doing it lah. So I did have tried. I had actually tried from head to toe. All my patches I have tried already. So whatever, if I feel something is wrong, I just know what I want to patch. So very fast, I know what I want to patch now. Unless something very severe and I don't understand one, then I will ask the team. If not, then I just patch myself. This is how I also can a little bit independent on my patching. during the journey. Because sometimes midnight, it happened midnight. How can you call people midnight, right? So you must know how to learn how to even know how to patch, because there are a few times it was emergency. A few times I couldn't breathe. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't breathe, I was so panicked. So I was keep thinking, I remember people say no, what they call that, carnosine. So straight away I patched carnosine. Lo and behold, less than 5 minutes, I feel like everything, the congestion in the chest are all gone, so I could sleep. Then I don't have to worry. So I think 2 or 3 times I have this that cannot breathe at midnight, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. So I have this. So I know where to patch. So I try to remember, but actually after 22 months, you become a bit pro, know how to patch. The basic one, you know how to patch really, unless something new. So if I really want to say, now I actually go into more specific in such a sense. I will say, hey, Stephen, I got this. What can I patch? What protocol do you have? And very fast, he will come back. Okay, you try this. You try this. So I have tried every protocol that mentioned, the guide from my team, from my seafood, or I try. No harm trying one. After all, it's still doing life is doing what you call it, a healing, a natural healing to your body, so it will not harm you. Of course, you expect healing crisis but it doesn't matter The one you have to go through You do no pain, no gain so you will have to go through all that So did I answer the question about the patching?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Priscilla, for your sharing.
All right.
Wow. Very good, very good. Okay, everyone feel that Priscilla's story is very inspiring. Okay, you all learn a lot from her. You learn a lot from her backstory. You all press 88. Okay, you all press 88. Okay. Thank you, Priscilla, for joining me.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome, Priscilla. Welcome, Priscilla.
I have to shut down. Tomorrow I have 5 o'clock. I have to get up to go dialysis already.
It's okay. It's okay. You can shut down. Good night, Priscilla.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Okay.